Ladies and gentlemen, today I announce the sale of my book and the movie rights to anyone that connects me with a publisher or a movie producer that wants to purchase the rights for my book, Angels on the Ark. It is now for sale. Ladies and gentlemen, at this point I would also like to introduce you to a picture of the Ark of the Covenant located on the reverse of the $1 bill. And how do I know it is a picture of the Ark of the Covenant? Well, I'll tell you, ladies and gentlemen. I have been playing Dick Tracy for the last 44 years, and what I have discovered is that the object denoted in pink on one side of the Ark of the Covenant is in fact a six-winged seraphim. The object that is denoted in pink on the opposite side of the Ark of the Covenant is the opposing angel depicted in Exodus 25:19. The object that is represented in the central portion of the Ark of the Covenant is always the Lord God. This is the only thing that could be inside the mercy seat or the Ark of the Covenant, was the energy or Shinka of the Lord God as it sat upon the mercy seat as a pillar of light during the nighttime and a pillar of smoke during the day. The Lord God protected the wandering Hebrews as he sat upon the mercy seat, ladies and gentlemen. This is the mercy seat. This is where the Lord God sat on the Ark of the Covenant. Proof of this is that the Lord God said, "There shall be no other gods before me." In other words, there shall only be one God. And ladies and gentlemen, this God in the central portion is enlarged to the degree because it is shouting out you, this is the one God of the universe. However, there are various mounts of gods that appear on the $1 bill, including Egyptian gods, as I have depicted in my other videos, as this being a face of an Egyptian god with a vulture's headdress at the top, and the outline right here of a face of an Egyptian god, and the outline on this side as well as the face of an Egyptian god with the vulture's headdress at the top, and the plaited false beard of the Egyptian god. And in this case it is represented as this pink line that runs down along the compass. This is a picture of an angel that was represented as an angel in Egyptian mythology. And this is a picture of an angel that was represented in Hebrew or Judaic philosophy. Because in fact, ladies and gentlemen, the Lord God created both the Great Pyramid and the Ark of the Covenant as a gift to the Egyptians and to the Hebrews. However, the Lord God also, in his great and wonderful wisdom, created the United States of America, aka the Alpha and the Omega, because George Washington will be the first president and the last president. And this is proven because to the left and right of George Washington's eyes are two little candy cane-like structures, and on those candy cane structures are 4 dashes, and those dashes represent the number 44. So George Washington is the first, however he will be the last. Another representation of 44 is the fact that at the apex of the Great Pyramid, this space is significant because the top or plateau or table of the Great Pyramid is 44 feet by 44 feet in real life, and you can Google that. It is all part of a complex plan that some race of beings, an entity that which we perceive to be God, or a remnant society that is so highly advanced we can't make the determination whether it's God-like or God itself, has created the $1 bill, the Ark of the Covenant, the Great Pyramid, and it also wrote the Bible. These are in fact the handles here and here and here and here that held the poles of shittim wood that carried the Ark of the Covenant. This represents the poles of shittim wood, and these four things that I am going to circle represent the ringlets that hold the poles of the Ark of the Covenant. This is the end of the Ark of the Covenant. This is the end of the Ark of the Covenant. This is one seraphim with eyes before and behind that are looking in two different directions that are denoted. If you look at the seraphim at a 45-degree angle, the eyes and faces become more clear. There are two faces here and here, and there are two faces here as the eyes, and also here as the eyes facing this way. These are faces that appear to be facing before and behind, but they appear to be facing before and behind from four different directions. Because in fact, this is how complex the Lord God has allowed the 3,300 pictographs on the $1 bills to be. And this is a picture of the bullock, and if you roll the bill at a 15-degree rolling arc and fold it and roll it around in different various lights, you can see that this appears to be a bullock or an oxen. Ladies and gentlemen, at this point, this is the end of my dissertation on the Ark of the Covenant, and I would also like to interject that my book, the rights, and the movie rights are for sale. Anyone who can contact me and sell these rights to a movie producer and or a publishing company will be entitled to a 10% finder's fee once the contract is signed. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Michael Fazio from the Florida Keys, aka my channel known as $1 Gods, spelled with a Z, and or Hoodwinked by an Angel. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to my dissertation on the $1 bill.